Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead. So this is going to be from the 31st to the 1st of April 2025. If you want to book a personal, I've got the 1111 read. It's a new edition. 12 rules for Gemini, face-to-face, deep coaching. Check out the website in the description box below. If you're on locals, it will be in the bio. Okay, so like the video and comment whether you're on YouTube or if you're in the membership or you've purchased the individual video. It really means a lot. So this week there is a lot of repressed energy for Gemini, but I think it's a sense of let's get down to business. So that's what I heard. I heard that song of kind of let's get down to business. Gemini is trapped in a dead end, or you're around what I call dead end people. And so dead end people have accepted their fate. The box that they were born in, the box that they've decided to stay in is where they're going to stay. So Geminis are being told that yes, you have backbiters, you have low energy people around you, but your job is to focus on what you want. So I do think with the eclipse energy moving into Aries, it's going to be better. It's going to be better energy than the Pisces. Okay, so what are we seeing for Geminis this week that they most need to know? What is the guidance messages for Gemini? Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles just came out before when I tried to do it. I think some of you are dealing with somebody in a job or in some kind of workplace. This person is fake, okay? I feel like this is somebody who's trying to cause you problems. They might be trying to get you out of a job. They could be meddling. That's kind of what I get. So some Geminis are being watched or observed, or there's somebody who's trying to meddle, but you're being told to not play this person's game. Some of you, it's definitely in a job. See the Three of Pentacles. So this can be a manager, a boss, a superior, someone in a position of influence or power. This person's not powerful. They're just in a position of influence or power, and they like to use it, okay? So you're being told with the Hermit to be wise with how you react to this person this week. This person's just putting their head down and doing the work. They're telling you to focus on you, to not pay this person any mind, to not walk into the trap. Tell me more that Gemini needs to know the week of the 31st. Five of Swords. So this is people who are trying to play mind games. The Five of Swords are nasty people. These are people who are just trying to play mind games. They're just nasty. It's their way or the highway, okay? And the Three of Swords. But I'm going to say for some Geminis, you feel trapped in this job. That's why you've got to get a long-term plan. So the Hermit is all about getting a long-term plan. Something is definitely affecting your health. It could be money, it could be a job, it could be a place of residence. But I heard that song, Let's Get Down to Business. I want you to kind of see it like this, that these people, these box people, these dead end people, they need to have the power in this place or in this position because there's nothing else for them, Gemini. This is everything for them, birth to death. Okay? So he who laughs last, laughs loudest, which means I think you need to be wise now. Think long term. As toxic as these energies are, they're not worth it. Okay? So let's see what else is coming up. Some of you need to be careful with yourself though. So the Five of Swords can be Gemini. It can be your own mind. It can be your own past. It can be your own trauma. Okay, but I think Gemini's got some heavy tests going on, some heavy battles, and what I'm getting is that these enemies are great. They're doing you a great favor, but you need to use them. But someone's feeling defeated or deflated here. For the Gemini man, you could be dealing with an earth sign or an attraction. Maybe this person is rejecting you, or maybe this person is with somebody else. I just think Geminis need to think long term this week about what they want. You can play mind games with these people, or you can focus on what's important, the Lovers. I heard like someone's like really jealous though. Now, it could be you, because the Five of Swords can be Gemini. Or if the person that's causing you problems, this person is jealous. But I think the message for Gemini is, I think you're magic and people know it. And some of you are starting to pull back away and people can sense that. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So let's clarify what this Queen of Pentacles is about. What's this Queen of Pentacles about? The Hanged Man. So someone, this could be a boss. For the Gemini man, it could be someone who's just got you hanging. But the Hanged Man is often being sacrificed. Okay? The Hanged Man is also suspension. So I definitely do feel like for Geminis that you're dealing with somebody who's trying to get you suspended. They're trying to get you out of a job. Okay, so what I'm going to say for Geminis this week is you've definitely got these nasty NPCs. NPCs, people, any power they've got, they want to use it. Right? So you do need to be aware. You'll know who these people are because the Five of Swords, you already know who this person is or these group of people are. You don't like them. You know that they're fake. You don't like them. Some of you, it could be the residence you're in as well. So Four of Swords is a person who's living in a place and it's really bad for the health. Geminis might be having sleepless nights as well. The Four of Swords person is like exhausted. They're up at night worrying about something. Now the central issue is the Three of Swords, so this is not good. Now if you book a personal, I can go into your personal situation. This could be some kind of third party situation. The Three of Swords can also be something that's heavily affecting your health. The good stuff for Geminis this week is that if you focus on what's important and not temporary people, right, there's actually amazing stuff coming for you. And the lovers can be really wanting to be with somebody who loves you and adores you. So remember, someone who loves you or adores you is not going to put you in some third party situation. They're not going to need anybody else. You're not competing, Gemini. I think the people who are attacking you, like I said, Queen of Pentacles, these are like jealous, envious, like they might have money, they might have power, but you have magic. That's what it is. What they've got can be bought. What you've got is not for sale. It's jealousy, and that's it. But I think it's in the field, in the job. So maybe you'd have to go to some job and it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's some residence that you're living in. I got evil eye. So I feel like these are people who backbite and send evil eye. But Gemini, bore, people bore. You're busy. You've got things to do. It's downright jealousy. Maybe you don't make an effort with these people. Maybe you just don't care. Maybe you rejected these people. Maybe these people think, who the fuck does this person think that they are? Don't worry about it. I think Gemini needs to stop making apologies. Like, do you? Okay? But yeah, there's a sense of this Queen of Pentacles, okay? I think it might be a manager or a boss as well for some of yous. What's this Three of Pentacles about for Geminis this week, please? The Eight of Cups. Okay. I feel like if someone is trying to get you out of a job, if you're smart and you just put your head down and you don't play this person's game, they're not going to be successful. This can be someone who's trying to stop you from doing certain projects. This can be someone who's trying to stop you. The message here is if you put your head down and you act right, you'll be fine. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. What is this Five of Swords about for Geminis this week? Yeah, backbiters, gossips, fake women. For the Gemini man, you might have some trauma from your past. So actually for you, the Queen of Pentacles is love coming in, but because you've met bad women in your past, you might be being a bit dismissive of this woman and she could bring you a lot of happiness. So remember, a collective read is going to have many different meanings, but the message for Geminis this week is around putting your focus on what matters, okay? Because you only have so much energy. So if you're feeding these toxic people, if you're feeding these distractions, there's a price being paid somewhere else, right? Geminis need to just like fuck the noise, like fuck the people who don't matter. I don't care about you. And I don't care about your bitches either. I feel like there's people in Gemini's life where these people want to be relevant to you, they want to matter to you, but they just don't. And it is what it is. Okay? You don't owe anyone anything, Gemini. But yes, the Five of Swords for the Gemini woman would be women who are just basically not supportive. They play a lot of mind games. They're very fake. Just stay away. The Ace of Swords. So with this Ace of Swords and all the disorientation, this is people